Alright, so today we're continuing on our Mongols campaign. So right now we are the Kingdom of Buryati. Buryati, I think is how I'm going to say that. So yeah, we spent the last couple sessions sort of picking some stuff county by county, acting kind of opportunistically as we went. I think we're to the point where we can consider becoming the greatest of Khans, which is going to give us a buttload of army people. I'm going to assume that the special troops are not linked to a person, that it's just going to be something where they essentially don't reinforce, but they don't despawn when you die. So we're going to go into it with that assumption. Big question I've got is it better to be independent? Volume's a little loud. Is it better to be independent when this happens, or is it going to be just fine to sort of be inside of the empire we're currently on? We're currently inside of the Kyrgyz Khanate, which means we have a liege above us, so we don't have to worry about being imprisoned and things like that. It's already happened once. But yeah, so let's take a peek around at our neighbors, see what kind of options we've got. So you are the High Chieftain of Gorlog. We are already in this kingdom quite a bit. If we had two more counties, we could form a dual kingdom. What's the empire here? Mongolia? So question, is this... Okay, so neither of these are actually the empire that we're under. This must be like a titular, I think, at least in CK. In CK2, these were called titular, I guess. So yeah, this doesn't have any titular land in Tadasting. I wonder if he'll form Mongolia on secession. Let's check out Big Papa. So, okay, it looks like this guy, the Empire of Mongolia, is going to form when this guy takes over, so there may be a split of this empire. Interesting. If we were independent, though, that would not happen. But if we were independent, it would sort of limit our ability to expand. So let's, how long is Papa gone? Papa's gonna die any day, so we may have to deal with this pretty soon. Even if we... Well, no. So when Papa dies, we're still going to be together. I think it's when this guy dies. That's when we're going to have the empire split, most likely. Let's pin Papa. Give Papa a pin, just so we can track his levy size. Go ahead and let it play. Let's do a quick faction check. No factions. Excellent. That's what we want to see. So as far as next war goes, looks like these guys are already occupied with a fight. Yeah, they're fighting against somebody to their south, Dagaina. These guys... Okay, so we got 2,618. Our allies aren't that much stronger. That feels like a target. Do we have a truce with them? We do. It's sort of hard to see the highlight, but we have a truce with the Salenga. That's Papa. You have no allies, and you've got 1,300 troops. And we don't have a truce with you. So we could roll in over here, Karakorum, which I believe is a holy site? Yeah. So there would be some opportunities for special buildings here. We have no CVs at the moment, but we could have our faithful raccoon lady go ahead and fabricate a claim. It's going to cost us some gold. And let's check out the current situation tab. Not worried about a concubine. We can ransom this dude. He's got some claims on stuff. We could get 100 out of him later, but he's already got poor health. So I think we'll just take the 44 while we can get it. He dies in prison. It'll be 0, right? Powerful vassal wants council position. So you are real angry because I hold your dessert duchy. Oh, that's right. So we did a ducal conquest here. And I'm guessing I'm still holding onto that duchy. So what we can do with that is let's see which one of these guys hates us the least. How do you hate me? You're all 4 years old. So I think it's going to be this dude. So we will make you a duke. Okay, it's small house. This guy is the house head. So that should at least reduce the likelihood of weird realm secession problems. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Correct. So he'll gain 60 opinion, which will be great. And we're gonna give him these 2 vassals. That sounds good to me. Do you know a secret about this guy? You know his lover. If we were to blackmail him, we'd get a strong hook, which would prevent him from acting against us. So I don't see why we wouldn't do that. Can declare wars, yeah. Can imprison criminals. Actually, no, we can't, because we don't have the tribal authority. So that feels like a bug. Heir, 4th in line, cool. Titles can be created. Not worried about that right now. And now this guy has apparently become a powerful vassal. Let's actually let the game tick. I find that sometimes the powerful vassal stuff changes if you do any sort of realm reorg. So I don't want to put him in some position just to have the powerful vassal switch out from underneath me. So we did get a hook on that guy. I'm surprised he's not a powerful vassal, but I guess this chieftain over here has got his stuff, his shit together better than that dude. Can demand payment. So that will, strong hooks, you can reuse them. But I think the cannot act against you is always active. So let's just get him to give us 50 gold real quick. Let's check the kid situation. So here's our heir. It's got compassionate, which is like my least favorite trait, I think. And then grandson is 8. Who is educating you? Don't want it to be me, because I'm I'm a big derp, but what we can do is make it me, so we get to pick his traits, and maybe swap it to somebody with higher learning once we've got the third trait locked in. So let's do that. Just so he doesn't end up with some really annoying traits that limits our ability to do what we want to do. Excellent. Becomes our ward. Low control. So I have to fix that. Brain's not quite working yet this morning. Throw the marshal over there. Faction created against this dude. Alright. It's like some people are plotting against our liege. I died! Okay. Fair enough. So, new guy. This is the compassionate dude, which is going to be annoying, generous, not as annoying. You got the sadness music playing. So sad. So, let's, your guardian's dead, so we should be able to, educate you now, right? Maybe not. Let's let the game tick. No factions, which is great. Check on the vassals real quick. Vassals are happy. Alright. Guess we're still relatively small kingdom. Don't have too many vassal issues going on quite yet. This guy has put some points in stewardship. He only, looks like he only gets 20% bonus to stewardship. So I wouldn't feel like we're missing that much if we do something else. I'm tempted to do martial, because this guy's his martial skill isn't great. Alright. I feel like war is what we're doing. We're Mongols, right? Yeah, let's just get the martial bonus. Hopefully that low martial isn't going to hit us too bad. So our father also had terrible martial, actually. So we're double the martial our father was. Okay, so maybe that won't hit us as bad as I thought it might. We are way above the domain limit. Let's go ahead and cancel that, because I think we're gonna give Uruk away. So I don't think. So use the dynasty tree. Well, we can still open it without the game crashing. So you're gonna inherit, or you already have inherited that stuff. We only have one son, so I think the excess territory is gonna end up going to knights. Bagators, if you will. So we got Tumbanai. I'm gonna grant you Tunka. Or no, let's get rid of this. Super low control. Let's see, and then none of these are built up, right? This one's got palisades. Let's keep that. This one doesn't have anything. Neither does this. Let's get rid of these two. Yoki the bear. You have won the contest of being present when I needed to get rid of titles. Congratulations. Well done. Got these people down here that aren't currently knights, but would be if we had a higher knight limit. So I think that's going to be next on the list. Go ahead and grant Katoi. Katoi. Congratulations. Thank you for playing. So let's unpin our father because he's dead. It's got the raccoon working down here to try to get that claim on Karakoram. Do we have any claims? Got a claim on Cuckoo. But I think we probably don't have a truce with them anymore because Papa died. Probably need to stop referring to so many characters as Papa. Luigi's just Papa. Dad is Papa. Everybody's Papa. Alright, surety of supply. Part of commanding an army means making sure my soldiers have plenty of food, drink, and camp gear for long campaigns. So I can arrange a network of merchants to help me, which will give me more supply capacity. 100 martial lifestyle. There's also a 50% chance I'll lose supply capacity. Lose 50 gold, get the supply capacity for sure. And then accustomed to foraging is reduces attrition in hostile counties and increases supply duration. But I'm going to get stressed because I got terrible traits. Let's do that. Supply capacity is only 50 years for 5 years. It's not great, but come on, dice roll. Namzel, welcome to the world, you tiny little thing. May you grow strong and wise, my son. Alright, after going through reams of financial ledgers, that sounds super exciting. I was able to pick out a group of merchants scattered around the countryside who I knew would be dependable. I made an offer to keep them on retainer, provide supplies. So this is do well-provisioned armies, more supply stuff, or get 50 gold. But it's gonna make us stressed. I guess let's do that. Still haven't gotten the result of the last of that. Got low county control in Tonka. So let's have the marshal work on that. Go ahead and dismiss that. Shaman, the raccoon doesn't like us. Let's go ahead and sway her. Declare wars. Take a concubine. We have 1. That means we're under the limit. Got a couple more years of babies with Zafashan. She's got the quick. Let's do that. Powerful vassal. So this guy wants to be doing something on the council. Council's already decked out with people, dude. Is there... Can we put any powerful people up in the raccoon? Can I change this? No. I mean, sorry. Your best stat is martial, but this guy's like way better. So you're just gonna have to hate me, I guess. Let's dismiss that. So here is the sun. So let's, yeah, same idea. We'll manage the traits phase, and then we'll hand him off to somebody with higher learning. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on his age when he starts getting close to 16. Titles can be created, okay. I can't actually imprison people, blah, blah. Sky Burial, so I'm gonna do that. Rest in peace, Father. We will most likely remember you for at least 30 years. After that, it's all about whether somebody wrote it down. Okay, got a martial event. So we can choose to go for the perk. Okay, this is the event where some fancy lady challenges our, at least we feel like it challenges our right to rule. Get a prestige bonus, but what's this negative thing? The raccoon's gonna like us less. Raccoon never likes us. An attempt at my life? Why? You're my rival. Can I imprison him? I can't imprison people because the tribal authority. Might be time to think about popping that up, because like not being able to imprison somebody who I know is trying to kill me. That feels doesn't feel right. Okay, so here's our martial event series. So minus prestige, 35 stress. Or we get a one chiefdom will get less levies. Fortunately, I think it's our capital. Let's do that, I guess. We could also just be like, nah, but all right. So 15 gold or 75 prestige. Do 15 gold. Alright, we got the perk. Hopefully it was worth it. So we can reduce the casus belli cost. Start going down the strategy tree. Personally, how good of a leader are we? 7. Which is early in the game. Yeah, we got people that are like way better than us, so I don't think we're going to be leading armies too much. So that sort of at least rules out the Gallant tree as a first choice. Could go down the Overseer route. Just gonna focus mostly on control. I think we just do Strategist. Start things out with that CV discount. Invite some bagateurs. Bring the hatchet. So this is the vassal. This is the vassal that tried to kill us. He wants to no longer be rivals. I don't know why we are rivals, so yeah, let's not do that anymore. So I don't want to get stabbed to death. Or murdered to death. However you see fit. Crown Authority, how much do we need for that? So we gotta get 86 more prestige. So we'll lose the 10 opinion, which we can probably handle. But yeah, check out the vassals. I always go here, but I forget that this screen is actually probably the better place to see it. Yeah, everyone's pretty happy with us, and we just went through a secession, so I think we could take that 10-point loss across the board. Kodera is about to finish hold upgrade. That'd be great. There it goes. Is there anything else we want to build here? Can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. But we could build some gathering halls, get some more prestige. Let's do that. Alright, young mediator. So here's our heir. Commotion among the children. Namzil is attempting to preach. Okay, this is our first trait pick. So we got calm, which is 1 diplo, 1 intrigue. Go for brave. Tempting. It's virtuous too. I think we probably do brave, right? It's gonna give us 30 stress. So we are racking up some stress a bit. Okay, wifey is pregnant. Got our first faction of the game, I think. Oh, the rabble. The rabble shows its face. Hi, rabble. Alright, raccoon event. Spend some prestige. I really don't want to do that. Lose 10 stress. But I don't think this won't affect this way. This will just take the stress loss, I think. Alright. So, looks like we got our claim. See it done. So now we can go to war with you if we want. And I think we want. It's gonna cost 63 prestige. Get the chiefdom of Karakorum. They have no allies, we have no allies. Should we have allies? I think we might want to have some allies. Do you have our son we could marry, maybe for an alliance? Let's make sure the filters are reset. Sort by alliance power. Perm. It sounds far away. I think if you click twice here, yeah. Strong but far. Closer. Not really, actually. Oh, that's all the way down there, never mind. Okay, you're not crazy far. And then these are getting pretty weak. Maybe we do, this dude. It's in the same empire, which I think is good. This woman is a ugly little dwarf, so let's not do that. Looks like she's got I'm gonna assume sister. Who might be a better fit. She's sort of old for this guy. But there's still chances some kids, he'll get landed at some point and he can pull on concubines. So I think that'll be good. Get an alliance, just so we don't get a unexpected, at least reduce the chance of an unexpected child. Looks like the liege died. So let's unpin him. And pin the person who inherited. So that really knocked down the number of titles. He lost a bunch of counties. And he got 2 empires. So at the moment, because he's only got the one son, looks like the empires are going to stay together. But I'm going to guess there's going to be a pretty good chance that he's going to end up with a second son. So we're going to have to... I'm still not 100% sure what that empire split's going to mean for us. But I do know that it could be important. It's an influential Khan, is only fair that you have a voice in my council. Do you want to make me chancellor? Alright. I'll be chancellor. Declare wars, yeah. Can't imprison people, even though you say I can. So yeah, I think we're gonna want to go to war with this guy. I think that's gonna be our next move.